failing, but now I think we're improving now. And there's a big reason for that. In Tower Hamlet, you have overcrowding housing crisis for a long time, for many, many years. Children do not have a spare room to sleep. Sometimes siblings are sleeping in the same room. They do not have a proper place to do their homework. So what they do, they go out and meet other people, bad people, sometimes good people. So this has been a crisis for a long time. And you have people, when I went to the school, at least 95% of the students were on benefits. The parents were on benefits. They were having free school meals. Okay? But now that's changing now. Now parents are working, they're paying from their pockets, and the children see their parents are working, and they've got motivation now to do well like their parents. This is changing now. So I would say that one of the problems is the housing crisis was a big problem. And the parents who came as immigrants 25 years ago, 20 years ago, I have to say most of them were not educated, you see what I mean? So they also lack skill in how to develop the children. But now that's changed a lot. You can see the school results are doing well. Girls, boys, they're doing very well now.
And I think that recently, last few years, we had students up having Esters, 11 Esters, 13 Esters. They're doing really, really well in Tower Hamlet last few years. But
and I want to compare something, the Asian education system and the Western education system. The Indian subcontinent, Bangladesh, Pakistan, India, you have more emphasis of memorizing a lot. So students are just, after memorizing it, so that they can go in exam and just write down things, just to pass. So their main mission is to pass. Now, going through the education system here, I've done myself MSc in IT consultancy. The education system here tries to develop a confident person. So you can go in any area. For example, when I was doing my MSc, we were told to, one of our unit was research and development. And we were given some areas to research that we would never go and research. We were told, no, we have to go and research, and our aim is to make you confident. So after the education, you can, any subject, you can go and research and do a presentation on it. That's how they will develop. And this was really good. There's less memorization, but more research work, actually. Okay. Research and development. And that opens your brain. And more you memorize to pass, it really closes your brain. It doesn't open
I know,
up.
but if I say in Asia countries, like they are very strict on the lines, they do that. But here too, people have too much freedom. You can't even touch it. Like they have too much freedom. They also have a lot of illness. Like they're into drugs, they're into this, they're into that, they're into, you name, everything's here. So how do we balance that we're doing well? Do you think we two are apart, or can we bring both culture together?
Yeah. Well, I think what you were saying earlier, gentlemen, about having a village to sort of bring up your children and look after, I think is so important. And I think it doesn't feel the same here, certainly. But I think you want to have a lot of different people speaking into your kids' lives. And so I think partially because I'm a youth worker and I can see the benefits of when your child feels known and loved and seen by someone who isn't necessarily mom or dad. It might be an auntie or a cousin or a teacher or a sports coach or a youth worker, but someone who can listen to this kid, and they've got not just mom and dad, but also aunties or uncles or other mentors or other role models in their lives. I think you need a lot of different people trying to encourage kids, and because they're not always going to listen to mom and dad, so they need other people to be on that journey with them.